We have another question, and it's an English question.
Great,
So
awesome.
let's stop stacking math one on top of
Okay.
the other. But how does stream of consciousness relate to literature?
Okay, so various ways. Stream of consciousness is actually a psychological term, but it is used in literature. I didn't learn this until I was in college, so it was something that made some sense once I learned about it, but at first it sounded a little confusing. So when you have this stream of consciousness, it's just like I said, a psychological term. So you're just with your conscious mind, you are talking or writing. And so it's basically defined as an uninterrupted collection of thoughts or ideas. So when you put those onto paper, these ideas are just kind of flowing. They might be referencing a particular character if you're writing about characters, but it might be a narrative. So it could be that character's thinking process or just your own. Sometimes when we brainstorm for our own essays, this is a really good thing to do, is just sit down and write everything you can about that topic. But when authors use it in fiction, it typically provides us with this narrative in a form that the character's thoughts are coming to us like they would naturally, instead of with dialogue or a lot of description. And so if you have struggled through anything by William Faulkner or Virginia Woolf, then you've seen this. William Faulkner, I'm not a big fan of, just because this is kind of hard to read. He goes on forever. But then again, Virginia Woolf uses the same style, and I do kind of like what she does. Her perspective seems something that I can relate to, whereas when Faulkner's writing, not so much. Those are kind of old examples, but if you're familiar with the book or the film Trainspotting by Irvine Welsh, this book is also written in the stream of consciousness form. And so one impact that it has on the reader is that you actually feel like you're inside the character's mind and just thinking the thoughts as they come. So again, it's a great thing to use for your own writing when you're brainstorming. It's a really cool kind of genre of writing if this is something that you would like to experiment with on your own. If you want to write from another character's perspective, even if you're doing a personal narrative essay, this would be kind of a cool thing to do, is just give us your thoughts in this way. But make sure that it's focusing on one particular event, only one character, and that even though it's kind of a stream of these uninterrupted thoughts, it's still concise and it makes sense. So I hope that helps you.